Hi, this is Stephanie Pickard with Matrix Elements, and we are very excited to announce the release of our FR10 and FR12 FRFR cabinets. The FR10 and 12 are two new FRFR powered mono speakers that are specifically designed to be used with amp modelers. If you are not familiar with the term FRFR, it stands for Full Range Flat Response. This means that you are using a speaker system that has multiple speakers to cover the whole range of sound from bass to treble, so that you don't change or color your sound in any way. This enables you to get the most out of your modeler. Traditional cabs usually only have bass speakers that have a limited range and their own tone, so they do change your sound and they don't give you the full range of sound. FRFR systems make it so that you can get your sound direct from your processor and let the cab simulators create the sound to match whatever guitar cab you are trying to emulate and do not limit the capabilities of your modeler. I have my FR12s paired here today with the Line 6 Helix. Helix is a tour-grade, multi-effects pedal board that sounds absolutely amazing and is beautifully engineered. It's extremely user-friendly with a huge control screen, simple layout, and tons of awesome features. You can even use the whammy/volume pedal to change your patch while you are playing without having your hands leave the fretboard. I actually got to go to Line 6 myself to pick this up, and I was so blown away with the entire process and how much heart and time goes into the study of these classic amps and pedals that we love and want, and now have available to us all at our feet. The HX modeling engine uses dual DSP processing to give attributes and nuances that were not previously available for modeling. The foot switches are touch sensitive, which is super cool and makes editing very easy. My favorite thing about the Helix is how much sense it makes. I found that getting familiar with it was very simple and fun. They give you a cheat sheet, a shorter version of the manual called their Quick Start, and a full manual in multiple languages on a flash drive. You can really tell how much time and thought went into the Helix. On the display screen, you are able to easily place effects before or after the amp, change them live on that patch, or change the patch completely and switch to more of a pedal board mode, where you can change between all of your patches from clean to dirty. I absolutely love the versatility that this board has to offer to my home and live setup. Pairing Helix with the FR10 or 12 is essential to getting the most out of this amazing modeler because, like I was saying earlier, these FRFR speakers are the only way to get the full benefits and effects of the modeler's true sounds. Line 6 did an amazing job replicating all these killer amps and pedals that we know and love, and by using an FR10 or 12, you get to hear the full effects with no color or added tone. Not to mention that the combination of Helix and our new FR speakers make for an extremely portable and lightweight rig. To create the FR10 and 12, we took the best elements from our FRFR series in our Neolite guitar cabs. We have made a cab with high quality technology that still remains lightweight and accommodates all guitarists from their home to the stadium, and at an affordable price. We have improved our rack amp designs and created a new class AB power module with passive cooling and a built-in DSP section. This enables the bass and high frequencies to have phase and time alignment and crossover correction to get an extremely flat response, which enables the modeler to use its full abilities. This is the lightest cab to perform these capabilities, and we have made sure to do so without losing any of the benefits. The passive cooling also allows the amp to perform quietly, which is perfect for players playing at home at lower volumes where sometimes a loud fan can actually be louder than the amp itself. This cab is capable of about 300 watts of power and at 8 ohms, and has a bi-amp design that shares power between the high-quality bass and treble drive units. Neodymium magnets in the drivers help make the amp very lightweight. We've also used a variety of carefully selected woods to give the amp strength and a clean tone without adding any extra weight. The two sizes, the FR10 and the FR12, are designed to be stackable and able to coexist, mixed and matched. By using an FR10 or 12 with Helix or any other amp modeler, you are able to use the cabinet simulators to achieve the best possible variety of tones without using any added tones from the speaker itself. These speakers are self-contained and have amazing clarity. There are 3 different modes that can be switched on the back of the amp. There is the flat mode to use the amp as is, a bass reduction mode, and an equal loudness mode. The flat mode is the amp's default mode, where there are no DSP functions other than the active crossover and associated EQ correction. The bass reduction mode reduces the bass by engaging the high-pass filter to cut the bass out and add more range in the mids. This can be quite useful in a live situation where you need as much power in the mids as possible to help cut through in the mix. The equal loudness button is to adjust for when you're playing at home. It provides EQ correction to compensate for the way that the ear reacts to different levels of sound. This accentuates the highs and lows at lower volumes to give the same sound as you would hear when playing loud. This mode is awesome for players who wish to use the sounds that they have dialed in at high volumes to get a similar sound anywhere and at any volume without having to guess and adjust. This makes it easy to switch from home practice to rehearsal to a show without changing your patches in your effects unit. To switch the modes on the back, you press the DSP button in. You'll see a blue light flash and a beep for the number of times for which mode it is. 1 is standard, 2 is the equal loudness mode, and 3 is bass reduction. I'm going to play that lead on every single setting so that you guys can hear the difference between the modes. So you'll hear it like this. Alright, here's mode 2. And switching to 3. FR10 and 12 are very similar, but they do have a few subtle differences. The FR10 is obviously smaller and has a little less push than the 12, but both units will work awesome in a live situation. The 12 has a little bit more low end and moves a bit more air. The 10 is perhaps a better choice if size and weight are your primary concern. The FR10 and 12, paired with modelers like Helix, give guitarists a way of obtaining the sound that they're looking for at the highest quality and minimal size and weight that new wave technology has to offer. To purchase these cabs, please visit us at www.matrixamplification.com, and to find out more about the Line 6 Helix, please visit www.line6.com. Thank you.